Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage, comedian Drew Bean.
Good evening, Grant's house. How's everybody doing tonight? Where's the side? Okay, all right. Down to the Devil's Nectar, good stuff. Where's my 420 family at? Where are my smokers at? Anyone get placed in the car for the children? Where are my coquettes at? Oh, you're in the bathroom. I got y'all waiting. If you wouldn't do it after see. Folks, I am a recovering addict. That means I'm still an addict, but I'm just inactive. I used to have a really bad drug problem. Mosquitoes would bite me, and they'd fly directly to rehab. I used to travel around with fake urine on me just in case I was drug tested. You know how insane that is? That's like wearing a condom all the time in case I have sex. I'll just take it off when I pee. When it's time for sex, I'll just grow right into it. What do you call a cocaine dealer that delivers really fast? Instagram. Let that one sit a little bit. I'm not saying that me and my friends did a lot of that back in the day, but every Tuesday we get together, we play Whose Line Is It Anyway? So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I was born Jewish, but I wasn't raised Jewish. The only thing Jewish about me is, well, you got a big nose, good at math, and I like salmon on my bagel. When you have a nose this big, your friends don't want to do blow with you. They're like, who invited the fucking aardvark? Hit the road, vacuum face. But like I mentioned, I'm not really that Jewish. Kind of Jew-ish.
I just want to make it better.
Kind of on the bench, like the Jewish reserves. Not the starting lineup. Although there was a whole Jewish war, then they could recruit me from the bench. I don't have any kids. 53 years old. Never had any children.
Gentlemen,
Got a
excuse me,
strong pull-out.
by any chance you have a blue BMW out there?
Number in the blowjob.
Which blue BMW?
Never been a face baby. For 20 years I've been an up-and-coming comedian. I haven't come yet. Plan on coming tonight. I'm coming right now. I'm gonna do a little PSA. The men's room glory hole is still out of order, but it will be fixed by next week. One of my other positions, I'm a security guard. You might have seen me at Variety Playhouse, Tabernacle, fucking theater. I may have confiscated your weed, then smoked it at the end of my shift. Or next break, whichever came first. There's lots of different positions in security. It could be barricade, pass check, search and wand on a metal detector. Sort of like a dildo or a vibrator. You can put me anywhere and I'll do a great job. Now a load-in shift for music is when someone watches the trucks, watches the equipment, makes sure there's anything like steals or anything. But a load-in shift for a comedian, it's just emotional baggage. I remember being a teen, and when your condom would expire, you get real sad, like you weren't really doing the things you need to do. Now I'm old. Now when my Viagra expires, then I get sad. That shit's too expensive. I'm not throwing it up. Here's a true story I just made up. And when Viagra was invented, I thought it was for broken dicks. For dicks that didn't work. But I realized it's more of an upgrade, more of an enhancement. See, my dick's a Toyota Camry. There's nothing wrong with a Toyota Camry. Fairly reliable, gets you from point A to point B. Could be fun for the whole family. But with a Toyota Camry dick, when you get to your destination, you simply put it in park and get on with your day. Every now and then, I want Lamborghini cup. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? This guy knows what I mean. Kind of dick when you get to your destination, instead of putting it in park, take it around the block a few more times. did that joke in Seattle 3 months ago. An ex-girlfriend of mine was in the audience. She approached me after the show. She's like, so when you were on Viagra, we were going out, you were on Viagra? I looked at her straight in the eyes and I said, so you prefer the Toyota Camry? People have accents. You can tell where they're from the accent that they have. But dogs, they don't have accents. I think it'd be kind of cool if dogs had accents. You can tell where they're from. For instance, a Boston Terrier. You sound like this. Buck, 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 buck. This cow would be cocked out there. That's the hot buck. Scottish Terrier would be like this. Bark, bark. More like a pirate dog. I mentioned I do security for concerts, usually, and I'm an untrained security guard, and I'm unarmed. I'm untrained as a fighter, so if a fight's gonna go down, I'm just gonna get naked. Because nobody wants to fight a naked guy. You want a piece of me or the whole thing? Be careful, this might rub up against my scrotum. So how's everybody doing tonight? You guys ready for some live music tonight? I got one yes in the corner. Everybody's a little preoccupied, I understand. You got the alcohol floor, you got football on the TV, you got nice conversation. We got an amazing show for you tonight. That's 100% for sure. So I got a little technique, some advice for you. Have you ever need to go to the restroom and someone's been stalled too long and you're like, what the fuck, what is taking so goddamn long? How do I get them out of here? Here's a little tip, I want you to do this next time. Someone's in there too long and you gotta use the restroom. I want you to sing Salt and Pepper's Push It. Push it. Push it real good. Push it. Push it real good. That'll force the person to be a little uncomfortable, pinch that loaf off quicker, and then get the fuck out. And if that doesn't work, you can always sing the Gap Band's You Dropped a Bomb on Me, baby. You dropped a bomb on me. Quite often when we wait for the show, that's called concert foreplay. You hear people hooting and hollering, wooing. Let me hear your best woo tonight. Let me hear you. Woo! Okay, that's the best woo you get. It's always a high-pitched woo, too. Woo! I want to introduce the bass woo. Kind of like a low pitch, the one that doesn't like the high note. Woo! Woo! Just so you're participating in the concert foreplay. Well, folks, it's about that time. It's time to rock and or roll. Let's stop the conversation. Let's put our eyes towards the stage because you are ready for the premier Cheap Trick Experience.